Super. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert at Custodian File. I appreciate you tuning in. Let's just jump on in. Today's November 1, 2024. We got the LAPD coming in, doing their thing. They're doing the best they can. October 19, 11:47 in the morning. There you go. We had some clear weather on that week, so I really got some extra video. Blue skies make the best UFO dragon videos. These very small UAPs flying around all over the world. They're concentrated in Marina del Rey for unknown reasons. The police, the army, they're always here looking, doing their best. These things are 2,000 miles an hour. They trigger the X and K band. They do fly behind the helicopters. They're very predictable. They do fly without aircraft, but it's so much easier. You just wait for an aircraft and record. So much easier. Once you do that, and then they always get tagged over the same airspace over and over. Obviously, they're reconning, there's surveillance. Here's an airliner. Oh yeah, blue skies. I like to record airliners on the blue skies. I think I did, as an experiment, I did 6 videos that day, and I caught dragons on all 6 videos. I wasn't even trying. I mean, it's so, airliners are so easy. They're so easy. I don't even like to do them anymore. They're so easy. But nevertheless, I did hear, and boy, you know, I'm being a little distracted because that same airliner you're looking at right now, I'm looking at Brown Dwarf. The Brown Dwarf recorded that same airliner. Wow. Okay. I'll get back to that later. Amazing, just amazing small world. They're very easy. If you have any questions, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I'll try to show you as much new video and old video as possible. Let's go forward. Super, okay, same airliner. Sometimes I have to add contrast because they're so fast and so far away. You see, it's a lot easier to see it like this. But October 20 with the blue skies, but that one was just so far out. I decided to do the black and white contrast. But again, and it's always over the same airspace. If you know notice the angle of the wings, it's over Culver City airspace. Between Culver City and Koreatown, very predictable. You can do a countdown. I literally wait like the last 10 seconds and then I turn my camera on. Just through trial and error, 7 years, thousands of videos. You know where they'll be ahead of time. But there it is, over and over. Are they a bug? Are they a bird? No, you can't predict the flight behavior of bugs or birds, but you can predict the flight behavior of these UFO dragons. It's really that simple. And again, they fly behind the aircraft and they're triggering the X band, K band. Who knows what other RF spectrums they're triggering? I'm just using the tools I have. I'm sure NASA has a lot more information on this. Okay, please remember, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment. I do need your help, your subscription, share it with a friend. If you're new or you're finding this all impossible, you can do this yourself. Pull out your phone, record airplanes, aircraft, helicopters. Look for a tiny dot. It will only be there in the center for one frame. At 2,000 miles an hour, no human eye can track an object, just like no human eye can track a bullet. It's just too fast. And I think they do that logically on purpose. More or less, they don't want to be seen. I mean, if you're lucky enough to see them, they'll say, so what? You only represent a handful. There's 8 billion people on the planet. There's only a handful of you. We don't care. And besides, you know, they know our psychology. They know we'll talk ourselves out of it. We'll say, we'll just say to ourselves, oh, that was a bug. If you can even see it to begin with, you'll talk yourself out of it. Oh, that was a bug, that was a bird, and then you'll never revisit and review anything. But I'm saying don't dismiss it. This is repeatable. Record it yourself. Watch the science. It's easy to edit. If you don't know how to edit, it gets kind of easy. Just reach out to me. I'll quickly show you how to do that. Or you can send it to custodianfile@gmail. I'll edit the video for you. I'll send it back to you. Pretty easy. Like I said, I have 4,000 or 5,000 of these videos. Very predictable. Okay, let's go to the next. Let's see what happens. Did you just hear that the radar, how the picture lost focus at the same? All right, look at this from October 19th. Did you just see that dragon go by? What a lot of activity going on here. Here's the contrast. Look at that thing. I put it in contrast because it's easier to see. They're just so fast. At to 12%, 3%. I know it's mind-boggling. It just can't be now. Also, more importantly, did you see how the camera lost focus right when the dragon flew? They do that. They can do that. I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know how they're messing with your autofocus. It drove me crazy for years. I just kept thinking, oh, my camera's getting old. I got to get a new camera. It's getting arthritis. I got to get a new. And eventually, like after 3 years, I went and I bought another camera. Because it was just like, well, you use this camera 20,000 videos, things are going to get old. But it's not. I still have the camera. They don't get old. Your camera doesn't get old. These things have stealth technology. Not only just by speed alone, they're invisible, but they can mess with your auto. So when you see that autofocus, you know they're nearby. What do? Some people zoom in. I zoom out to try to help the camera and also capture the dragon. But your camera is not broken. Very predictable. The banner's right here over the jetty rocks. I can't tell you how easy and predictable that is. It's exciting, you know. And then the police do what they can. They try to rendezvous with the banners. They know the banners are going to get tagged, reconned. So they try to rendezvous at the same time, and you know, what can I tell you? They never capture these dragons. They just end up. I end up getting better video. Now I can show you a video with the police, with a banner and a dragon, and so that's how it plays out. I think we had 3 or 4 Seahawks a couple days ago. I'm going to get to that video. Oh yeah, they were trying to rendezvous with the Paracel. Try to rendezvous with the Paracel. They got tagged. It's just straightforward science. Once you understand the psychology, it's over and over, very repeatable. Anyone could do this. Take your phone out, just record it. You'll record these dragons. Really easy. Ask all the questions you want. Won't hurt my feelings. I'm a clinical pharmacist. I have a heavy science background, so I kind of know a little bit of what I'm talking about here. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, October 27. Yeah, that was a few days ago. Here it goes. Here's also 4 Seahawks. Boom, you see that first dragon right there? So they just passed the Paracel. The Paracel is behind them. They brought in 4 of these puppies. You know, one alone, they're designed to hunt submarines. And so you bring in 4 of these puppies. That's a lot of assets right there. Unbelievable. What are those things, like 50 million each? 70 million? Unbelievable. So I record them going over the jetty rocks. I keep it going. I'm looking for a dragon. Come on, give me another dragon. Give me another dragon. And then I zoom back and I pan to the right. I'm about to shut the camera off. I'm looking at the Paracel. Where's that Paracel? And then all of a sudden, in real time, boom, rifle shot, just like that. That's how these guys roll. You see the Paracel right there on the right? That's it. They try to pull up on the Paracel. It's good logic. It's feasible. It's sound science. You know the Paracel is going to get tagged because it's over 150 feet. You bring in 4 of these puppies, you know they can get the job done, right? At least that's the theory. That's the theory. I don't know how feasible the theory is, but that's the theory. So they come in, they're doing what they can. And this was a meant to be video too. I wasn't supposed to look out the window. They didn't have their GPS radio transponder turned on. It just so happened I walked back to my window. I really wasn't supposed to be looking out the window. I looked, I grabbed my camera. Here we go. That dragon's going to fly by again. It's going to come from the right. Very shortly, boom. That's what 2,000 mile an hour football looks like. There's the interpolation. It's a copy and paste of each frame. Kind of tells the story. That's a Panasonic X1000, 4K, 60 frames. That's pretty good considering how much overcast there was. There you go. You know, you've seen this. You're saying, Robert, I've seen your videos hundreds and hundreds of times. I know the whole point, but the rest of the world hasn't. So basically, you're ahead of 8 billion people, because there's about 8 billion people that have not, and they're not aware. So I'm doing what I can. Human awareness. Put this out there. Advance humanity. There's that. You want proof, evidence? I mean, I don't. What more can I do? We can talk to these pilots. That'd be nice. Maybe when they retire, they'll start to confess. In 5 years, they'll start to retire and say, "Yeah, this is what's going on. It is what it is." Okay, I'll leave it at that, everyone. If you like what you see, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. That's a rare video, by the way. 4 Seahawks. I think that's a first. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I look forward to your comments. Stay safe. Bye-bye.